Pre-production isn't glamorous, but it's necessary for every single project. And if you plan well here, it'll show itself later. Guys, welcome to a week in the life with a full-time filmmaker. Through this video, I go from Monday to Friday and show you what my life is like in a week of pre-production. So on Monday, it was all about selections. We've been working on a project that we plan to turn into a series. We've been working on this project for about 9 or 10 months. And we actually filmed a portion of this project back in November. And so right now what we have to do is build a teaser out of the footage that we've already filmed.
He has one of those lights that's like a window light or whatever. You know what I mean? You like put a little slot into the light and it looks like a window.
Oh yeah,
I want one of those.
It is a tool that a lot of people use all the time.
Yeah, there's for sure a bunch of those.
Yeah. So just that, because I know
So
you guys
what
have.
to do?
You guys have showed me like 5 or 6 shots that you're like, whoa. So make sure those end up in a power.
Yeah. So maybe we start there, like the stuff we know for sure.
For shots?
Or we just go through each block.
And you want something for February, right?
It's got to be submitted February 10th, so
The RFP.
Okay.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, as if he was there.
Actually saying it. Well, then
Yeah.
we should probably just take it from.
Does he have an interview for it? Or?
No, but he's like, we have so many talking moments with him that I know will be fine. Like we'll have a really strong
Yeah.
Ron,
spine. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep. I think that's it.
On Monday, we sat down and we went through all of the footage and we made some selections for the teaser. And that took a long time. Some stuff stood out. We knew right away what we wanted to have in there. Other stuff we had to kind of go digging for and make sure that it hit all of the beats in the trailer that we wanted it to hit.
What's up? I would take an hour every Thursday.
Hell yeah.
What's going on today?
We're making selections. We've got how many blocks? 4 different blocks. And in each block, there's like multiple days for this this project that we're working on. And right now we have to go through everything. And it's a process. Along with this application process we have to go through so that we can get some money for our project. So we've actually already done a lot of the filming for this particular project up front. And we're hoping that we can use footage from other projects because it's kind of all related. It's about languages. So right now we're at the beginning of all that, where we're just kind of making our selections.
We've been editing, picking away at footage all day. And I remember filming some of this stuff and just feeling really, really good about it, really, really excited about the footage. And then to go and actually like see it is super, super cool. So yeah, I'm driving home right now. Then I gotta head back to the office in a bit. Wow, it is bright right now. And then make more selections. So yeah. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Things that I tend to juggle throughout the week in pre-production would be meetings, emails, selection sessions, making director notes, going over scripts, going over plans. Your head is kind of full with all of those things during a week in pre-production. Because you're getting ready for this production and you want to make sure that everything is in place. And luckily we have a large team working on each production, but those are the things that I personally juggle with throughout the week. Yeah, I'm just home letting the dog out. I got to grab a bag for the gym, bring some stuff, go back to the office, make more selections. Well past dinner time. I think we're going to do dinner at the office just because we're on a bit of a roll. I love the pre-production phase. Pre-production's a lot of work. Like, it's a lot of brain power, conversation, concentration. A lot of that goes into it, but it's so worth it in the end. You really do get to create something original and meaningful. So So Tuesday, I flipped over to a different project from the series to a production of a film that we're working on. And this is a really, really fast production. It begins in late fall and ends in the spring. And it has to be broadcasted an hour. And so there's a lot that's going on. And the team for this project is particularly large, where there's a lot of components, a lot of moving parts to it. All right, I'm just about to hop into a pre-production meeting with our team. This is where we're going to discuss all the creative ideas going into one of the productions that we're doing for this year. So I got to dive in. I'm late.
Happy New Year, Nate.
Hey everybody, Happy New Year. My role on this project is I'm co-directing, I'm co-creative directing, I'm casting actors and leading creative meetings with the team. And so I kind of come up with a vision for some concepts for the film and work out the kinks and eventually build a storyline for the whole film. I'm also the writer on this project, and what that means is eventually once we do our interviews, I will take the interviews that we did and I'll transcribe them. Then I'll take those transcriptions and I'll put them into what we call a paper edit, which is basically the edit, the timeline, but on paper. And so I write it out, send that to the editor. They know exactly what A-roll I need, and then they take it from there. I also conduct the interviews while we're on set, and that's basically what Tuesday was this week. Good morning. Still have to wait because my tea is very, very hot. Steam. I don't drink coffee. I love coffee, but I can't tolerate it at all. So when I drink it, I have anxiety through the roof. So I drink tea, non-caffeinated. This is lemon and ginger. Welcome to day 3 of the week. Basically what's going on this week is we're alternating between projects. Today we're making more selections for a teaser that we're putting together for an application. So we got to comb through a bunch of footage, kind of find the best beats, and then we're sending that to our editor. Yeah, it's been fun bringing you guys along for the journey this week. I kind of want to just like turn this into routine, like filming everything, kind of like a vlog. We're leaving in 4 days to go to Winnipeg for a week for production. And that's going to be a separate video. I think I'll make that video kind of like come along for the week during production, get a bunch of BTS on that stuff. But yeah, I have no meetings today, but I am doing a bunch of work in person, and I've got to send a bunch of emails. That's kind of a typical day, is like sitting at my computer, sending emails, talking with Desmond about plans and making sure that we're caught up on everything. That's today.
Yeah, another girl that was around here.
No, that's good.
She's that girl on the front this morning.
Yeah.
She's really nice.
I think I'm just gonna launch the Facebook page.
Yeah. But yeah, ice at that time, man, they wanted everything for like 400 bucks.
Well, she did all that stuff, like she was in.
Well, they had to
she
do
was
it.
like,
Got the north of there.
Amazing, amazing.
she did stuff with gorillas and cells. She's
She's bad. She's so bad.
She is.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, this one.
Well, because they got better, like, I mean, they did get better budgets, but like, initially, I was always surprised when I was talking to them. They're like, "We're like, you're a crew. We have 700 a day. We gotta go with that." And we're like,
Wednesday, I flipped back to the project that I was working on Monday.
We intentionally scheduled the week this way because we had to meet those deadlines, and so we dedicated the whole day to making those selections for the series that we're working on. That process included us sitting down at the computer, combing through the footage, discussing, whether or not, this particular clip is good or that particular clip is good, working together to really build a strong narrative within a teaser that will be made up of the selections that we had made both on Monday and Wednesday.
Whatever's easiest.
What happens if you just hit this? Just take a photo?
Am I? No idea.
The little icon comes up there.
Mm-hmm. Some propagate madness.
That literally looks like the best quality camera I've ever seen.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Literally. If we want to make it super compact, we can put the Sony batteries in with like just focal lenses.
So Thursday this week had a couple of meetings. It was back to the film production project that we're working on. I was really going over script on Thursday, and I was trying to figure out what things we should change within this script, if we needed to change anything at all. That was something that we were figuring out on Thursday. We had a team meeting to talk about, updates and how the project is going and what are next steps and that sort of thing.
It's in the Google Drive as well.
Oh, my brother.
Oh. We can go to the Wabanaki Drive.
In contact.
What's up, Brucey?
We have a meeting, right?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, man, just doing a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah.
Jeez, this will be
This is huge.
Facebook material.
I had like an Amazon backpack that was stuff really into it.
This is carry-on size.
It is. It does look like a carry-on size, huh?
Yeah, I feel like you could get that on.
Honestly, being a full-time filmmaker is a wild ride. It's a good mix of getting to be creative, but also having to meet deadlines. You're constantly problem solving. On Thursday, I also had a large spike of creativity in the evening, and I decided to come back to the office. I was really excited just to do some writing. Last day of the week for this video. It's been really cool to take my camera along. It's a vlog is what it is. Plans for today. So we are leaving for Winnipeg on Sunday for production. And today is Friday, so I'm trying to see family today. So today at lunchtime, I'm gonna go have lunch with my brother and my mom. And then tonight I'm gonna go have dinner with my dad. And during the day, I have 2 separate meetings this afternoon. And this morning, I have to review a script for an animated portion of a production that we're working on. So there's a lot of things that I could do today if I had the time. I could do a bunch of stuff today, but we'll see what actually gets done. I kind of have it in my brain, like what's the priority. That's where I'm at for today, for Friday. We're gonna start the day with the script review. So I'm gonna go in and talk to Skylar, who is our editor and animator. Friday was some admin work. I had to do some editing, hang out in the office, talk to other people in the office about projects, and really starting to shift my mind into production zone. We were packing some gear, talking about what we need to bring. I was starting to think about interviews, interview questions, the narrative thread that I want to take during this production. It was a really busy week this week. I think there was just so much going on. We had to make these deadlines. There was edits for clients that were due. And while you're away, you don't really have a whole lot of time to work on that stuff. And so it's important that you just get it done when you can. And so I hustled extra hard this week. If you're on this journey too, let me know in the comments. Like I want to create a community here with other filmmakers and creatives alike to just be able to talk about our processes and, you know, what we find inspiring from each other. So let me know in the comments if you're watching this, what you do and what a week is like for you. Stick around. There's going to be some more footage behind the scenes of what my life is like in the week of production when we're traveling and whatnot. And so that's the next video that's going to be coming out. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.